Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2 and a happy Valentine's to everyone. I'm not sure if everyone celebrates Valentine's on this specific date, but we do, and actually, it's my birthday. If you guys didn't know, I am actually recording this in advance, so by this time I shouldn't be in the house if all things go well. So I should be out on the weekend and we should be somewhere relaxing during this time. So I did a couple of episodes in advance, and this is the last of them. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Let's see. In the previous episode, we were in Uzhhorod, and most of you, I think all, chose Budapest as the next destination. So let's hope that the trailer is still there. Let's go and see. Uzhhorod to Budapest. Yes, the beer. 23 tons, I remember. Even though there was an awesome 66-ton trailer here going to Bystrica, I didn't choose that because it's more important is the destination. So thank you again, Nicola, for that straw poll. Very useful. And Nicola said the plan is Budapest, Romania, Moldova, one city in Bulgaria. Where is Bulgaria? Here. Oh, that one. Rus. And then we can enable ProMods. That sounds good. So we can enter ProMods from here, maybe. From here, from Rus. That sounds like a good plan. Let's see if we can make that happen. Anyway, let's get this first. Getting it from Stobart, that very narrow pickup point where we dropped off our previous job as well. And let's see how it goes. Lights on. What time is it? Why is it super dark? 10:38 and it's still dark. That's what you get for winter season. For winter weather effects. What's next after winter? Winter, spring. Okay. Not really familiar with it because in Singapore we only have one, mainly sunny. Or in the Philippines we have two, sunny and rainy. Okay, didn't make it. Too bad. Beautiful. Still can't get over a truck. So amazing. Now I did remember that Dylan recommended, since we do have a 750 horsepower engine, might as well put it to good use. So I did download a mod. It's called heavy cargo something. Heavy cargo mod or heavy cargo trailers. And supposedly those are pretty heavy and pretty bulky stuff. Oh, I didn't know we were gonna turn right. Okay. This is the one with the gates and everything. So yeah, I did download that, and I'm not sure when it would start to appear. Maybe it'll take one or two more jobs. We'll have to sleep to let the jobs regenerate, and then maybe we'll start seeing those trailers. Now the trailers themselves aren't the best looking ones from what I've seen. The models aren't super detailed, but they are original, and I think it's worth a look. And maybe I just looked at it differently. I just saw it differently. I almost went past it. Where's the pickup point? There we go. I was too excited to get the trailer. I almost just went straight through. Oh, that looks perfect. We are carrying beer, right? That is Bergengruen. I don't know what that is. Let's go and have a look. We have a lot of options in here. Oh, nice. ProMods trailer. Eddie Stobart. Bex. I know that. They said that before. This one. What do we want? This one looks cool. I haven't tried that before. What brand is that? What country is this from? Brinkhoffs. Sounds German. I don't know. Schon here. That other one is Pilsener. Flensburger. And these ones I don't know. Tuborg. So many different kinds. I think this one is my favorite so far. Not sure about you guys, but I do like that design a lot. And that stands out the most to me, so I'll get that. Yeah. Very nice options on that trailer. It's seldom that we get 4 pages of options. So the tank should have transformed into a what do you call this? Like a profiliner or a chilled trailer, however you call it. Looks good. Do I have advanced trailer coupling? I think I turned it off. We shouldn't turn it back on then. Advanced trailer coupling. Hopefully that works for this trailer, but since this is a very standard looking one, I'm not expecting any trouble with it. Doesn't look like the right angle though. GG. Doesn't look like it works. No, that's just the wrong angle. Let's try again. Believe. Rip. Why doesn't it work anymore? Didn't it used to work before? Let me do something like this. Let's adjust the camera. Okay, I won't let this go that easily. Alright, so if we go back here. Okay, there's the... I forgot the term. The pin or something. And we should align that with the 5th wheel, right? So we are in the right angle here, looks like. Are we? Oh, I think we're missing it a bit. So let me try and adjust a bit here. Doesn't look like it'll fit though. Yeah, it just goes on straight through. Doesn't match. Normally, if it doesn't match, if it doesn't align, then I should be hitting it. I should be stopping there, but yeah, it looks like it's not compatible either. Crap, I wonder which trailer pack that is. That it's not working. I hate it. Trailer looks cool still though, so I'll take it. Looks awesome. One more look. Beautiful. And let's bring down that axle. We will need it for sure. Ein Bier Weißsein Revier. Did I read that remotely resembling the correct way? Who knows? And before we exit this station, might as well plan our entire route. Let's see. It's pretty straightforward, pretty short actually, 264 kilometers. Could we maybe go through there? We could, but I think it'll be too out of the way. And we weren't able to go here, to Mukacheve. If we go through there, that makes it 340 kilometers, totally out of the way. I don't think that's nice. If we go through here, that makes it 341. Nah, let's just go through here. Yeah, we'll always have a chance later on. Okay. Waiting. Admiring. Going. Let's do it. Not having trouble pulling this at all. And this is 23 tons already. That's how monstrous our engine is. Nice. Also, by the time you see this video, I would have finished the ATS stream already. I did tell you about it. It's about the foggy weather feature. I hope it went well. But I'm really excited. So I'm doing this on a Thursday. I'm recording this on a Thursday. Right before the stream, a day before the stream. And I'm really excited about it. I actually tried it a bit. I had a look how the entire landscape looks with the foggy weather mod. And Kirill actually had a couple of notes for me what to focus on and what to really check out. Oh, come on. Seriously. Fine. I had a couple of notes for me. And I will hopefully, nice car, have checked through them and gone through them on the Friday stream. But that's wishful thinking. But yeah, right now I am really excited to do it. Because I've seen some of the landscapes and they look really magnificent. At first I was pessimistic about it because I'm not really a big fan of fog, to be honest. I think I told you in the previous episode. If you remember, if you watched my Ark videos, in Ark Survival Evolved, there is a feature where the weather sometimes turns foggy. I hated that. You know, fog was like an unwelcome guest in the game, and whenever there's fog, you can't record well because you can't see anything. But it's completely the opposite when it comes to fog in ATS, because the fog adds more to the landscape, to the ambiance. So even though you can't see as clearly, it does add to the realism and immersion. So it's pretty much welcome. And I didn't imagine I would feel that way. It was just magnificently done. But yeah, we should have seen much more in the stream. Right. Also, a new game has appeared in the channel. By the time you're watching this, 2 episodes should have gone out. And I just finished advanced recording them as well. Hopefully you guys like that. Go and give it a go. Yeah, give it a try. The first episode is a bit more chill, and then starting the second episode, we experience and we discover more of the game's features and more of the surprises. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but all I can recommend is watch both episodes. If you watch the first and you feel like nothing much is going to be featured in the game, think again and give the second episode a go as well, and you will be surprised. Yeah. Initially, I was thinking Phoning Home is the name of the game. It's a survival game, but it's based on a sci-fi landscape. So the premise is you're a robot. Your ship crash landed into a planet, and you have to look for ways how to survive, how to contact your planet, your home planet. Hence the name of the game, Phoning Home. But yeah, it's a really interesting game, and very, very well polished, considering that it was done by an indie developer. So the graphics graphics is top notch, actually, like a AAA game. It's not as optimized, but I think it'll get there after a few patches. Like right now, it's eating up my entire GPU. My entire graphics card is at 100%. It's at 99%. And I have to tone down the graphics just so I can record at the same time. So all the other games don't do that, but yeah, it's a work in progress. The developers do react very quickly though. 2 days after they first released the game, they put out a patch which fixed most of the requests of the users. So that's what I like about indie developers. They're very very reachable, you know. Like me, I'm a small YouTuber, not really famous, but if I try and talk to them, they respond back, and it's very fulfilling. That you feel like you have a voice and you have a say in things. It's a very fulfilling experience. I think, yeah, that's why I really support indie developers. And it's a win-win. When I feature their games, I get to play, so it's good, but I get to advertise their games as well. So hopefully some of you who watch the videos were inclined to buy the game as well. That's the least I can do for them. But Also, I don't want to fool you guys, so I want to show you how the game really is, and you decide for yourselves if you want to buy it or not. Maybe you just want to watch it. That's totally fine. Maybe you're not really into it, or maybe you can't resist and you just went away and went to the Steam page and bought it right then and there. But either way, right now as I'm speaking, there is a sale for the game. I think 15% off. So if you are planning to buy it now. Although, admittedly, by the time this video appears, the sale might have been over. I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, expect a couple more videos of that. I'll probably play it for, I don't know, 2 or 3 more episodes at least, and then I'll look at how the feedback is from your comments and from the views, and if it's doing fairly well, then I'll continue. If not, then we'll skip to a different game or go back to our trusted ones. But yeah, rest assured, no other game is getting discarded. We still have Transport Fever, we still have ETS2, ATS, and Elite Dangerous. Even though Elite Dangerous is not really doing that well in the channel, admittedly. But I think it kind of makes sense, because it's an old game. I'm just getting up to speed on it, and the user base is very different from how most of you probably found my channel by ETS2. So it really is a bit of a stretch, and we need to wait for people to discover me, probably, or until I catch up with all the knowledge and all the skills that's needed in playing the game. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm really enjoying the game. It's really addicting. Anyway, let's see how that goes. But for now, we continue with the streams every Wednesday, at least. Every Wednesday, Elite Dangerous. Every Friday, ATS for now. Yeah, because when I started playing ATS again, I kind of missed it really. Initially, I was thinking, yeah, ATS would probably make sense since I already have an ETS2 series, but honestly, I'm not excited about it. But then I played the game, and then I kind of missed it. You know, it's a very different ambiance, very different feel to this one. Both of them are equally awesome, equally relaxing, equally good, but very, very different. The roads look different, the landscape looks different, the community is different, you know. Some recurring players, some modders who cross both games, but some specific ones as well. And I started trying out the new mods that have been coming out for ATS, and they show really great promise. Like the southern, Realistic California is how it's called. I really like it. It's headed towards the right direction. Oh, look at that. There's a bit of fog there. Although with the kind of road here, almost hit that van. Yeah, this is the kind of intersection I hate the most. I'm not sure. This might not be ProMods at all. Or maybe they didn't modify this part. I have no clue. Yeah, I hate it when that lane just suddenly drops off and becomes an exit. No one thinks it's realistic, and that guy almost tried to overtake from my blind side. Not too smart for him. But look at this. Just a really relaxing scene. Imagine this in real life. And then the weather like this would be like the perfect weather to sleep actually, although being the driver, that probably wouldn't be wise. Since I'm the driver though, and you guys are all there on the passenger seat, just remove Teddy Bear from there and imagine you're there, or you're behind me there on the bed. Woo! Just imagine how cold this weather is, how gloomy it is, and how perfect it is to be just sleeping or having a cup of coffee actually. Hey, speaking of coffee, I have leveled up when it comes to the coffee enthusiasm department. So I'm not sure about you guys, if anyone else is interested in coffee. I know we Usually you get involved with coffee by the time you work or by the time you're in college. Oh no. Oh no, slow down. Okay, thank you, made it. It's a bit too much though. I forgot we had heavy realistic physics turned on. And the braking is a bit different. Right, but yes, I'm not sure if anyone else here who's watching is interested as well in coffee. Usually you start liking it when you are in college or when you start working because you need to stay up late or you need to wake up or things like that. I seldom know people who like coffee when they're still little, when they're still young. Not really little, but younger. But yes, I have started liking coffee really. Before, I was really happy with just instant coffee, 3-in-1s, things like that. And then I started, I don't know, there was just a switch inside me which said like, it's time to awaken your coffee enthusiasm, your coffee preference. And then just like that, one day I tried coffee and I loved it. This was sometime, well, when I was working already. I think a couple of years after I started working actually. So maybe I was mid-20s or maybe even late 30s. No, not late 30s. I'm only 31. As of this day, when this video releases, I'm 31. Man, I'm old. Maybe not really. Older than most of you guys probably. So yes, sometime I guess 2 years, 3 years ago that started, and I started being curious about what coffee has to offer. Like, is it not just the same, instant, brewed? And then I started researching and learning about the different types of brewing techniques, the different types of what do you call this? The equipment, yeah. And then going too fast there. Going a bit too fast. Why can I reach 80 by just being at 11th gear? Something different with my gear ratio. Maybe I just didn't notice before. Anyway, so yeah, I started brewing my own, and initially I bought my own French press, if you know what that is. It's not that kind of machine. That is like a drip coffee maker. What I have is a French press. You can Google it, French press or coffee press. That's what I use most of the time when I'm alone and I want some coffee. Actually, every morning I take some coffee. And a few months or years ago, I only had pre-ground coffee. So you know those coffee beans, and then you ground them, and then what you ground is what you actually use for making your coffee, if anyone is familiar. Now, I was before using only pre-ground coffee. So someone ground it already, put it in a bag, sealed it, and that's what I'm using. Now, for coffee enthusiasts, you would know that is like a mortal sin because doing that, when you ground coffee, the freshness, I don't need to go because we gassed up already. The freshness suddenly goes out of the window when you do that. So minutes after you grind your coffee, the freshness just drops. And if you imagine a couple of weeks, maybe months even, a couple of weeks probably, where you have that pre-ground coffee in your cupboard, and then you make coffee out of it, then it would be stale already. So it wouldn't be very tasty. Yeah. But my main problem was I didn't know how to grind the coffee. And recently I had a colleague who enlightened me. There is such a thing as a hand grinder, coffee grinder. So I got myself one a few days ago, actually a week ago I think, by the time you're watching this. And it was like magic. I got the Hario. Hario is a famous brand, it's Japanese. Hario ceramic skelter or something like that. But you can Google it if you're curious. So the concept is you put the beans inside the equipment. It's a small equipment, smaller like just a glass of water, something like to that effect, or maybe a bit bigger. But you put the beans inside and then you turn the handle clockwise and you're grinding it manually. That's the term hand grinder, right? Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Brake. Forgot about these intersections. No one's going. Thank you. I will go if no one wants to. Do we have right of way? I don't even know. There was no sign, or I didn't see them. Okay, nice. But yes. So after I learned grinding my own coffee, oh my goodness, the taste was heavenly. It also helped maybe that I got some quality beans, but the grinding process itself, if you keep it as fresh as late as possible before you make your own, I would assure you the taste would be much better. So if you're ever thinking of getting into trying out coffee, try to do it that way, right? So don't buy pre-ground if possible. Maybe in the beginning, just to have a look. Pre-ground is still better than instant. And when I have my coffee, in case anyone's curious, I am actually taking it black. No cream, no milk, no sugar, just coffee itself. Pure unadulterated coffee. So some of you might not like that because it's bitter, but for me personally, I like it. Before I was just lazy. Oh, did you guys see that? RIP! Maybe that one is my family member. A Clumsy family member. Priceless. Epic. Oh, I don't want to repeat that. Alright. Derpy AI is derpy. But yes. So yeah, I take it black, and before... Ooh, look at that. Algida. In Singapore, we call it Walls. In the Philippines, we call it Selecta. It's basically the same brand, same ice cream brand, that heart-shaped logo. Anyway, yes, initially I was having black coffee only because I was lazy. Like I didn't know how much, I didn't know the proper ratio of milk and sugar. And whenever I tried pouring milk, cream, sugar, whatever, it tasted out bland, made it worse basically. And so I thought, to heck with it. Let's just I'll just take it black. And then at first I was kind of tasting it bitter, but eventually I enjoyed it. It grew on me, and now I appreciate the flavor, the pure flavor of it. You guys might be going, ew, what kind of coffee is that? Black. But yeah, maybe someday you'll understand. Maybe not now. Anyway, let me take a photo of this. Looks awesome. And if anyone's familiar with this beer, let me know, okay? That looks German, but I'm not really sure. And one of these rare times that I use the blur, because it's a close-up. Like that. Does it work? It works. Let's do it. Kaching. So we're in Budapest already, actually. But we aren't done yet. We still have a discoverable to go to. We did pass it on the way here. So we'll go back to it later. Can I pass? Okay. This guy is also turning left. Oh, I thought he was towing the bus or something. They were different vehicles, alright. Really nice effect, the trees here. Kinda fits, doesn't it? Having that ride up look. Looks pretty cool, Budapest. My mom was here before, way back, or maybe, I don't know, 20 years ago. All we heard were stories about it, and I had no idea where Budapest was that time. But she did have some pictures, if I remember correctly, and she did have nice stories about them. I forgot the stories, to be honest. Oh, this is one of those big trailers. Cool, right? I mean, the in the photos and the videos I've seen, the models weren't that good, but this one, it looks really good. Nice. Maybe we can take that job. I think that one as well is one of those heavy trailers. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, we'll definitely try one of those eventually. We'll see. Let's have a look at the job market. Right, there we go. Easy does it. I can hardly see the cones. I'm assuming this is the right way. Not really. It's too sharp turn. Let's do that again. This time not too aggressive. This is the problem when you have these no trailer symbols mod enabled. It's kind of hard to know the angle you should approach. Okay, does that look good? Okay, that looks better, much better. Yeah. And then steer it back. Hopefully I didn't go over. Yep, looks just right. Just perfect. Nice. And then we go straight here. Perfect. Awesome. Excellent. Very short trip. 78 liters consumed. We earned 9k there. No deductions. Nice. Now let's go and have a look at the map. Let's go and tour around Budapest. This is what I always like. Normally when we get to a city, we don't have much time to explore it. So now we do. And this time, we might be able to go around like... I can think of a route like this. Go around like that, and then... No, go through here, and then stay there. Yeah, touring the entire city, and then we look at the jobs, and then we call it an episode. Sounds good? Hopefully, because you can't do anything about it. Right. Let's have a look here though. I'm quite curious. What are these jobs and how heavy are you? Oh, they're not too heavy. Only 15 and 10 tons. That's too bad. I think they're bulky but they're not heavy. It does say heavy cargo though in the description. Oh well, maybe we'll find something. Maybe something like 60 tons or even heavier. 150 tons, I don't know. Can't even remember what the heaviest trailer I've hauled is yet. I don't really haul a lot of heavy ones because I rarely get the biggest engine. I think this is the only time I got it. Can I go? Oh, that's that one. You'll need to help me on this one, guys. That is certainly the icon of that says we're in Budapest. That one there in the distance. I'm not sure if even that is a real proper building, like a unique building, or maybe that's just the general architecture in Budapest, even the whole Hungary. So you'll have to help me on this one. If you have some locals, feel free to speak. If you're not a local but you know some stuff, do let me know as well, alright? Look at that. Yeah, that one. Those pointed buildings. Yep, definitely trademark buildings from Budapest. I'm not sure what kind of architecture that is though. I'm no architect. Architectologist. Alright, maybe we can take a photo. Okay. The electric lines are kind of ruining the experience, but that does look cool. Once I turn out the blur, that is. Look at that. Beautiful. Only thing is, if I take a screenshot of that, that will just get... as a thumbnail, the logo would come here, the ProMods would come here, so that would cover everything. So maybe I'll take a screenshot, but I'll not make it the logo, the thumbnail. Looks like a humongous intersection if you look at it. Yeah. Oops, too high. We're seeing some holes. Okay, let's go down a bit. Becoming holy. Okay, just a bit more. Okay, that looks good. Nice. Take a shot there. Cool. Really lovely city. Now this looks full on European. Like you wouldn't see buildings like that anywhere else in but Europe. I'm not sure how to describe it. Like very tall, very rectangular, but at the same time full of accent buildings. I guess you know what I mean. Like if you play City Skylines, there's an option to have normal buildings, which is US. I'm not sure why. Maybe because majority of the target audience is from the US. And European buildings. But European buildings, if you put that setting on in City Skylines, it would put those rectangular buildings that look really classic. And when we first saw those, when we were in Europe, we were like, we're in Europe. It's confirmed we're in Europe now, officially. Because of those buildings. Oh, and let's raise our axle. Not that it would change anything, but just role-playing it. Another Eddie Stobart, another narrow Eddie Stobart. Those guys want their pickup points optimized. What is this? Auto World. Ah, okay, so it's a recruitment agency, huh? And back there we discovered a Renault dealer. Okay. Very nice, very good weather. It's a cold, is it afternoon already? Yeah, it's an afternoon. Cold winter afternoon. Cold sunny winter afternoon. Which is fine. Oh, thank you. We're actually starting to earn quite a lot thanks to our drivers. So if you look at the money situation, we now have 258,000. I think we can pay off our loan soon. We should. If you remember, I did take a brand new 400,000 loan. So if you reach around 390 or 400,000 even, we can pay it off and then we're free. We're loan free for the first time ever in our career here. After maybe in the 120th episode, we can pay that off and we can be free people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beautiful. I love how this city was made. Thank you. Ooh, what is that? Is that like a unique building? Let me go external. I think need an external view to see it fully. That one. Or is that like a normal TV tower? Looks strange though. Looks very different from the TV towers I've seen. Thank you. Thank you for not stopping. Alright. Time to call it a day. But before I forget, jobs. Just park here, right? And 40 minutes, just as Rolo wanted it. He did say that 1 hour is a bit too long. Whoops. but 40 minutes is like the sweet spot. How about you guys? What's the sweet spot for you? What's the perfect length of an episode for you? Because I know we decided before that we liked trips that are finished. We don't like to leave things hanging. We don't want to stop in the middle of the road and end the episode. But even with that, maybe we can take some shorter trips or longer trips depending on the length you want. So let me know perfect episode length for you. I will be waiting for your comments. Anyway, in the meantime, freight market. Let's go and have a look. Budapest, target is Romania. Krakow, Arad, 15 tons of Hessian Fundament Grundplatten. No idea what that is, but it's bulky. We do have 52 tons of magnesium though. Ah, crap, it's going the wrong way. Maybe we can take a detour. What do you guys think? I don't know. We've been there before in Linz. It would be heavy, but it won't look exciting. Probably not. Okay. No can do. Nice. Going to France. Vienna. Felixstowe. Klagenfurt. Baia Mare. How about that one? That traverses here. We can probably go through Debrecen. I don't know. That's going through Uzhhorod again, going back the way we came from to Mukacheve and then Baia Mare. 21 tons. I can take that. So we have three options. We have this one, which goes to Debrecen here in Hungary. Fairly short trip, 215 kilometers. That is 27 tons of diesel. Or we can go to Baia Mare, although it's the same path going back, crossing over to this undiscovered city, Mukacheve, and then crossing over to Romania. Or the third option is Arad, Romania. So this humongous trailer here, only 15 tons. Jeged. Right, I'll let you guys choose. Let the job with the most votes win. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I surely did. Thank you for watching. Happy Valentine's again to everyone, and talk to you soon. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a nice day, right? And yes, please don't forget, please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video, and I'll be waiting for your comments. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And Clumsy Trucking. See you guys in the next one.